just how big is our universe really? How many galaxies are there? Well, if you have any interest in having your mind blown clean out of your head, then stick around, because today we are talking about our massive universe. Looking up into the sky, we see our beautiful glowing sun. When comparing the size of our sun to Earth, it looks something like this. That's a pretty massive size difference. If you watched my episode about the life cycle of stars, you'll know that there are plenty of stars out there that are much, much larger than our own. But let's not get lost in that today. Just looking at the scale of the sun to Earth makes it hard to really understand this scale compared to humans. And we are just tiny little things that can't even be seen from this view. Now we pull back to consider our solar system. I doubt I'm going to be able to really simulate the incredible scale here, but let's at least remember that we have all these planets and moons. We have a whole complex asteroid belt, the Kuiper belt, the Oort cloud. All of this stuff makes up our solar system. We are, of course, aware that there are many other systems like this in the universe, but just how many are there really? We can estimate possibilities with mathematical equations, but that's not what I want to show you today. From here, we pull back further to consider our place within our great Milky Way Galaxy. We are now once again a speck among a scale that we really can't comprehend. It was just a moment ago that we were a speck to our sun. Now our whole solar system is lost in this complex galaxy. Within our galaxy, it is estimated that there are 100 billion stars. It is estimated that at least half of those stars have a planet orbiting it, some with several planets. There may be rogue stars in some systems with 2 stars, and obviously some systems that don't have as many planets as we do, but I want you to really think about this. Think about the scale of our solar system. Now place that onto each one of these stars. That's potentially 50 billion systems of planets, which means it's way more than 50 billion opportunities of some sort of life. That's a number that our brains can't really grasp. So to make it more extreme, let's look out beyond the Milky Way Galaxy. Our nearest neighbor is the Andromeda Galaxy, and this is where I start to break down. Andromeda is bigger than our galaxy, so it ends up having an estimated 1 trillion stars within it. That number doesn't even make sense. So, like our Milky Way, we can estimate that half of those stars have planets. How can there be this much going on beyond our little blue planet? Why do we worry about such small problems? I mean, come on! We even know about another planetary system called TRAPPIST-1. There are 7 Earth-sized planets that could be covered in liquid water, and that's just 1 star. Okay, so if your brain hasn't completely shut down yet due to all of these incomprehensible numbers of potential planetary systems, let's come back down to Earth. Take a deep breath, let it out, and stay with me. From here, I want us to look at this tiny little spot in the night sky in the constellation of Fornax. This area appeared to be mostly empty when using ground-based technology. So, the Hubble telescope team decided to focus on this spot for 11.2 days. We wanted to know if there was anything hiding in the darkness. Turns out, this is what they got back. This is called the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. Within this image are 10,000 galaxies. 10,000 galaxies! So take the knowledge that we shared from before about how many stars are in the Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies, and put that estimation of planetary systems into each one of these 10,000 galaxies. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that really fascinates me, but also gets me a little bit depressed. We can't really understand the possibilities of how many stars or planets are out there. This is why we say things like,
half your life is having your mind blown. I remember when I heard there are more stars in the galaxy than grains of rice in a box of Uncle Ben's.
No, there are more galaxies than grains of sand on all the world's beaches.
To take that even further, if we were to take images of the observable universe, as we did with this Hubble Ultra Deep Field, we would end up with almost 13 million images. Each time, we would most likely see similar numbers of galaxies. Now that being said, in our observable universe, we would have something like 123 quintillion stars. That's 123 billion, 123 million. And that's just the part of the universe that we can see. Well, on that note, watch this video here to see how fast we are moving through space. And as always, thanks for watching, and what did you learn today?